All right, guys. This is Bastille, Two Evils. The Independent Music Box Sessions, number 11.
I'm the lesser of two evils. Or am I tricking myself nice? If I'm the lesser of two evils, who's this man? Who's this act I hide behind? There are two ways to skin tonight. Let's see whose road gets there faster. This is a game, no wrongs, no right. Only a winner and a loser. You and I, oh you and I, we're not that different. You and I, oh you and I, you and I, we're not that different, you and I.
So, Dan Smith, right? Bastille has some pretty popular tracks. Dan Smith's voice is very unique. Very unique. And Mike, thank you for doing. Thank you for giving me that. Sustainable backplaced rasp and yodel. Let's go. I love that because I wouldn't have thought of his singing that way, but it's definitely like a sustainable backplaced rasp. And you know how he's able to do that? Obviously, is relaxing the laryngeal position, breathing low and deep. He's clearly a very tall person. Does not hurt. Him and Hozier. Yeah. So Hozier's voice is a little deeper. And then with Dan, we get a little more rasp in the sound, I think. But it's a gorgeous sound. Very easy, very released. A free, low-placed, nice baritone that's never held. It's like velvet all the time. His tone is just OMG, so freaking sexy. Yeah. And we can kind of narrow. What's cool is that we can dissect the sound and kind of determine what parts of that voice are so OMG freaking sexy, right? That relaxed timbre while maintaining rasp, right? And anatomically, it implies a relaxed body's position. It implies a really strong and yet flexible mode of support in the abdominal muscles. If you vocally empathize with that as a singer, you can feel the anatomy happening as it's going forward. Even if you can't name what's happening, you can empathize vocally with what's happening. And so you can feel that relaxed body position, that confidence that is exuded in the sound, right? You know, even if you're not a trained singer, when you hear a relaxed and released voice, you can empathize with that. You know, someone said earlier, we were listening to Elizabeth singing, and they said, why do I always get so tense when I listen to opera? Probably because operatic technique is a very physically demanding activity to create a sound that works that way. And so if you're not used to using those muscles, then it's going to get really, you know, your body will hear the sound and be like, wow, what does it take for a human to do this? And it'll engage those muscles to the extent that it's recognizable by your body. Same thing happens here. You hear the voice, you can empathize with the sound. Your body goes into this sensation. You experience whatever you are capable of empathizing with from the kinesthetic perspective, right? Edoyan, welcome back. Yeah. So that's why when you listen to your favorite singers and you feel things that are different, you feel things that are not directly related to the subject of the song, but you feel things through the actual sound that's being made. That's why you feel it. It's a vocal empathy concept, and it's always proven to be true, right? Yeah, Nati, it's true. I mean, the best singers sound consistent throughout their studio recordings and live, because then there's no internet trolls who can shit on them for being inconsistent in that sense.
Well, I'm the lesser of two evils. So keep looking, just keep looking into my eyes. And as the lesser of two evils, it pays to be the nice guy sometimes. There are two ways to skin tonight. Let's see whose road gets there faster. Here I am hiding in plain sight. If you're not careful, you will lose her. You and I, oh you and I, we're not that different. You and I, oh you and I, you and I, we're not that different. You and I, you and I, oh you and I, we're not that different. You and
I hear you, Capriani. And maybe, yeah, I love the way that he uses, it's a disjointed sound, right? It's a disjointed, the register sounds so vastly different. Yet they all kind of retain the same quality of, chest timbre. Warmth in the chest. Warmth from the chest voice, but still can go up into head voice, retaining that timbral quality, retaining that openness. Yeah. And he can keep those really low notes very, very good. There's a flexibility in the sound that's really compelling as to a singer's ear, in my opinion. That's what's tickling my interest here, is that flexibility in seamlessly flipping throughout timbres without overpressurizing the voice. It's very acrobatic, very delicate, and yet so rich in color. And he's doing an awesome job in this last section. I'll listen to this last third and kind of pick it apart a little bit more, because there's a lot going on.
Let's see whose road gets there faster.
So there's that yodel, right, that Mike pointed out. And really, really nice. Whether you're starting to scare me. Please don't kick my puppies.
Here I am hiding in plain sight. If you're not careful, you will lose her.
He is dependent on a little bit of muscular tension here in the throat, but it's more of a stabilization. You have these stabilizer muscles here. You want to relax them as much as possible when you're making a free tone, which he's not doing, which is fine, because the sound he's going for is kind of necessitated by, or the engagement of these stabilizer muscles, which you can see right there, is you need that for this kind of breathy, airy, stable, chesty tone.
You and I, oh you and I,
and that rasp, it's not natural.
We're not that different. You and I, oh you and I, you and I, we're not that different. You and I.
He kind of looks like Dan Levy. Gorgeous.
You and I.
I mean, nothing is changing other than the speed of air, and then the vocal folds go from being like wide and loose to get those rich low tones to being stretched out to get that breathy falsetto tone. It's really nice. And I'll just throw it in again, like rich baritone voices have the easiest time getting that really crisp, nice falsetto sound that he's getting. And that's just part of the anatomy. A larger vocal fold has an easier time stretching out to create a fuller tone when going into that falsetto position. Maybe the supporting muscles on the sides spread the sound in a way. Above my pay grade, though. Yeah, Mike, don't overextend yourself. I got you. Yeah, I mean, so these stabilizer muscles right here in the throat, those are some of the muscles that draw the larynx down. But what they also do is kind of keep the larynx tense, so you don't get as much of a deep sonic profile when those are engaged. But you can get a really lovely timbre, as is very clearly made an example here by Dan.
Oh, you and I, we're not that different. You and I.
Nice. Very nice. Cool. Well, Nati, happy birthday. Thank you for having us listen to that. I'm glad you got to pick it. It worked out pretty well, actually, I'd say. The 2021 Big Brain Singer Summer of Singers giveaway series. Big title, I know. If you're watching this stream or you're watching this recording, go ahead and join the Discord server, discord.gg/bigbrainsinger, where you'll be able to find all the specific details on all of these various giveaways. This is starting June 14th, so very soon, through the 31st of July. And this will be for the first giveaway, which is for five more belt boxes. If you guys don't remember, the belt box is this amazing vocal dampener, and you can sing full out in an area that's probably small and around other people, and you'd be able to not bother anyone. And the next giveaway is going to be from the 1st of July through the 29th of August, and this is going to be for 3 AT2020 USB microphones. Now, these are to help people who are participating in the server, who are budding singers, get a higher quality of recording and live audio for their voice. Pretty straightforward. And then on the 1st of September through the 29th of August, we'll be giving away 10 webcams. Again, it's for the purpose of increasing the quality of what you guys as community members, as singers, as participants in this amazing group of people that we've cultivated over the last several months. It's to give you guys the means to improve your art. So this is all to thank you, and it's being sponsored by Yop and his company Xeno Analytics, and we hope that as many people as possible can participate to work towards getting a higher quality of ease when it comes to approaching the pursuit of singing, especially in the community that we've cultivated. With more vocal coaches and more people coming in, it makes me so happy to be able to offer this opportunity through the generosity of some of our awesome patrons. So anyway, Yop, thank you so much for sponsoring this. This is going to be a huge, huge thing for the summer, for this community, for improving people's ability to become the singers they've always wanted to be. So that's the Big Brain Singer Summer of Singers 2021 giveaway series. I need like a big title to like scroll across the screen for that.